Okay, sir. Let's continue with this module 2. That is how to constitute IQAC. So it's audible, sir, and visible. So should I continue on this, sir?
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Okay.
Everything
Yeah,
is
sir.
perfect.
Fine, sir. That's great. So this is the module that the first step, if the institution has not started or initiated the process, then the first step would be towards the NAAC accreditation would be the constitution of IQAC and its functioning. So here the IQAC is, there is a specific format that has been given by NAAC, and then IQAC is having constitution with the certain, that in this you can see that we discussed earlier, there is a 360-degree participation from all the stakeholders. And here you can see that there is a specific composition that the chairperson of the IQAC shall be the head of the institution. Then you can see that there would be few senior administrative officers, 3 to 8 teachers should be there, depending upon the size of the institution or the departments or the variety of departments you are having. Then there would be one member from the management. It may be one or more, but one is minimum. Then 1 or 2 nominees from the local society, students and alumni. One nominee should be from each of these 3. Then there should be 1 or 2 nominees from the employers, industrialists, stakeholders. Then next member would be the one of the senior teacher as the director or the coordinator of the IQAC cell, that is the internal quality assurance cell. So this is a defined composition of the IQAC, that IQAC is needed to do all these things. And they will be doing the different activities. Then let's come to the part that is what are the various functions of the IQAC. So see, I told you that this is a very important part, and whenever the NAAC peer team comes and they usually interact, the principal's task is to give the institutional presentation in the beginning. And afterwards, they will be taking the IQAC coordinator or the director in charge, and they will ask, or majority of the parts would be there. Once the peer team visit is there, they will be asking with the IQAC coordinator that now you reflect or you do the things. So the IQAC coordinator should be having the sound and solid knowledge about the complete assessment and accreditation process. So the functions of the IQAC would be that development and application of the quality benchmarks. So what are the different quality parameters and that have to be set on the various academic and administrative activities of the institutions, like teaching learning process, or the classes are continuously going on, academic audits are being performed, then the feedback should be taken. So these are the things that are to be done. In part of the administrative activities, the IQAC would be also doing the administrative audits, and they will be looking into the different academic units or academic, you can say, examination units. They will be looking into the financial units, how the documentation has been appropriately maintained, what are the things, and what are the various observations. They will submit the observations to the IQAC, and then in the IQAC it would be discussed, then it would be recorded in the minutes of meeting, and then it would be corrective action taken reports likewise. So these things are to be maintained there. So setting the various parameters on the academic and administrative aspect. The third point comes is the facilitating the creation of learner-centric environment conducive to the quality education and faculty development to adopt the required knowledge and technology for the participatory teaching and learning process. So IQAC is expected to initiate the certain initiatives that would be facilitating the learner-centric environment. That means the students should be on the top priority, and the faculty development should be there in the teaching learning process. As we know that for the affiliated institutes, there are 350 marks, and these 350 marks are for the teaching learning process. So this is to be very strengthened. The next comes is the collection and analysis of feedback from all the stakeholders on the quality related institutional process. So in the coming module 4 that we will discuss about the feedback aspects, and I will show you the complete feedback forms that are being designed and have been utilized by the institutions, and how to analyze them, how to make digitalization of them, how to get the you can say the quantification of the data, because let's take example of the student feedback. We are having the feedback of 400 students. Let's take example. And out of those 4 students, there would be variety of the subjective responses. And now how we will be coming to know? Because 400 students are there, there might be the 400 different type of responses. Yes or no? So there, what we can do, we can quantify the things based on some marking system to the each of the questions. And this marking system would be based on the as the NAAC score is there, so 0 to 4 scale. So I will just show you the each and every format once we will be going to that module, and we will tell you how to calculate and how we can quantify that where the institution is lying, that what is the exact grading, or you can say what is the actually feedback in particular category of the student or alumni or feedback or this employer others. So this is the very important aspect, the collection of and analysis of the feedback from the different stakeholders. Then comes is the dissemination of the information on the various quality parameters to all the stakeholders. Now, you see, many of the time the institution has done adopted so many quality initiatives. They are doing these things, but many times you will finding the problem that the information dissemination process is not appropriate. So there must be a proper hierarchy, that who would be doing what. It should be clear, and who will be the responsible person to share the information with all the IQAC members or all the different stakeholders. It's an important part. Then next comes is the organization of the inter-institutional workshops and seminars on the quality-related themes and promotion of the quality circles. So here, specifically, NAAC is asking to certain activities which are conducted on the quality aspects or quality-related themes by IQAC. So these are the things that are to be maintained and appropriately recorded by the IQAC. If the institution is having multiple departments, so one department is organizing one seminar on their core related theme or program related theme or some technical aspects. And IQAC would be doing the quality. So I will share with you what sort of the activities the IQAC will conduct, or how to document them, how to make the reports, and what are the things that are being looked after or sought after from the NAAC point of view, what the DBB would be expecting from this particular thing, and what are the data we have to provide. So all the things we will discuss there. I have made a separate module for this because this is one of the important things. Then there is a documentation of the various programs or activities that are leading to the quality improvement. So that I told that that whatever the program has been conducted, the report should be made, and then what are the various content of the report is to be mentioned there. Then IQAC is acting as a nodal agency of the institution for the coordination of the quality-related activities, including adoption and dissemination of the best practices. Now, this would be the key center for the whole NAAC assessment and accreditation process. All the activity would be processed from here. The data would be collected. The data would be analyzed. They will be looking into that what improvement can be done. They will be analyzing the reports. So the lot of tasks are to be performed by IQAC, and it is expected also from the NAAC that IQAC should be the functional one. Then there is a development and maintenance of institutional database through MIS, that is Management Information System, for the purpose of maintaining and enhancing the institutional quality. As I told you that the NAAC is also looking into that how digitalized the data is, whether it is remaining in the files only or they have digitalized the things. So this Management Information System or the database or the institutional management system is there, and how many parts are made online. So these are the things that to be performed by IQAC. Then periodical conduct of the academic and administrative audits. This is one of the important things, and we have there is a separate module for these two things, and then with their follow-up activities, all the things would be discussed in detail. Then there would be the preparation and submission of the annual quality assurance report. This is for the institution who already have acquired the NAAC accreditation, are entering into the second or third or fourth subsequent cycle. So the AQAR would be required there. For the institutions who are submitting afresh, there is no need to submit the AQAR. So this is about the major functions of the IQAC, and now would like to share with you the sample IQAC format. So is it visible, the Word file?
Yes, sir, visible.
Yeah. So the chairman would be, there are few inputs and a few, based on my experience throughout the NAAC accreditation, I would like to just recommend one of participant has asked that how to constitute IQAC and what IQAC is supposed to do. So we'll go a little bit more inputs. We'll give it to you. There should be one notification for the constitution of IQAC by the head of the institute or whoever the authority is there. And it would be mentioned that okay, this IQAC is maintained there for, we have made one separate module that what are the various standard operating procedures for IQAC. So that is to be also taken from that. So the chairman would be principal or director or the head of the institution. The director or coordinator of IQAC should be the senior faculty member, and he should be ideally the person who is having the working experience in the higher education institute for at least 5 years or 3 to 5 years. And he also should be having the influence of getting the task done, because the IQC coordinator or director has to take the command and submitting the data and doing the things, and then the professional aspects, behavioral aspects conducted, because many data documentation are to be compiled, and the one would be, so that person should be the robust enough to handle all these challenges. Then second comes is the senior administrative officers. This may be the academic heads of the departments or in charge or HODs, or you can say personal one. You can take one person from the account so that they also would be knowing that okay, what are the things that would be sought after from the IQAC. Then support services, if it is there, then you can include one of them. Then there should be the faculty members. 3 to 8 faculty members are required. So minimum 3 should be there who shall be doing or compiling the different things. Then comes is the member from the management, that is secretary or any other person nominated from the management that can be done. Then nomination from the local society, it may be some welfare society. You can take the nominee from there. Then students, and then currently we have to take this. We should take the student who shall remain there for at least 2 years, because the IQAC would be constituted for 2 years, and afterwards it is to be reconstituted. There are the guidelines for the constitution of IQAC mentioned there. Then alumni, and then alumni who is accessible and may be available for meeting. So this we can find out one student who has done good placement, and we can highlight them as alumni to reflect in the IQAC. That would be more appropriate. Then nominees should be from the employers, industrialists, stakeholders. Stakeholders, maybe the parents of the students may be taken there as one of the IQAC member. Then there may be the industrialist. Now, along with IQAC coordinator, or you can see the director of IQAC, whatsoever the designation you are giving there in IQAC, I would strongly recommend that you keep one of the active faculty member from your institute as the audit cell coordinator. What this faculty would be assisting, because all the things IQAC coordinator cannot do at their own, and they have to decentralize the things to the different faculty members. So one person along with him would be serving the purpose, and these people would be responsible for making the audits, or they will make some committee, and then schedule would be there, and visiting the different departments depending upon the size of the institutions. If a different department are there, then the schedule should be there, and the audit is to be conducted at what interval, at the end of the semester or at the end of the year. Academic audit and administrative audits to be conducted at what time, at the end of the financial year or at the end of the calendar year or at the end of academic year, what is there. So audit cell coordinator would be a great help to the IQAC coordinator or director. Then it is also advised to have some of the person, the external experts who are having experience for conduct of the NAAC assessment and accreditation process in view of the changed revised accreditation format framework. So this is about the IQAC constitution. 1 or 2 members you can keep, and you can invite them whenever the IQAC meeting is there. so that it would be discussed, and you can get the you can produce the progress made so far and get the input of them, and then if found suitable, you can implement all these things. So this is about the IQAC. So Dr. Ajit, I'm done with this the second module also so far, and there are further details would be discussed in the coming module regarding IQAC SOPs, and then
Sure, sir.
yeah.
Okay.
So I am stopping the sharing of the screen.
Sure, sir.
So yes, now let's have a discussion. I would request to open the video so that we can have a discussion for another things. So
Correct, sir.
anything,
Definitely.
any queries you are having. So I hope I have made the justice with the 2 points. If I would like to have the feedback from the participant also, so that whatever are the expectations are met here as far as these 2 modules are concerned. Then we will move ahead in the next one.
You were telling about SOP for IQAC.
Yes, sir.
That will be discussed tomorrow or how it is?
Yes, sir. Yes, it would be discussed tomorrow, sir.
Fine.
Yeah. Anything from your side, sir or ma'am?
Okay, any questions? If we have, we can ask questions or anything, suggestions, additions, whatever, our participants.
So I would like to know. Yes, sir, please.
Rathore sir, can we
uh,
have these guidelines as kind of a handout? If you can give us,
Yes,
then
yes,
we can
sure.
formulate IQAC and then give it back to you, and you can evaluate it as we go.
Yes, this could be done. And so far, you have not made IQAC there at your institute?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
Meaning it
actually,
it's very in a preliminary stage, right? Yeah.
okay. No issue, sir. We shall share with you the details, and I shall share with you the sample IQACs also, so that you
Yes.
can look into, or these are available on the Google. It's simple. You can make Google and you can find out, and you can just put the appropriate person there. And the only thing is that the IQAC cell person who are working there, they must be having the thorough knowledge. If not there, then the training of them is necessary. Because if the institute is small or the size is smaller, then that would be done at the centralized level, or 2, 3, 4% can do this thing. But if the multiple departments are there, and you have to collect the data from the different people, so it would be quite cumbersome. And if the IQAC is not clear how to do that, then in the later stage, this is going to mess. So appropriately documentation part is required. Those who have gone through the different process, already accreditation, previous accreditation cycles, those who have, Dr. Manjunath is there, he would be better tell you. So would like to know your experience during this, sir. You must be involved in this documentation process in the previous accreditation aspects.
Manjunath sir is a veteran, sir.
Yes. I know that he is belonging to the institute who already has gone through the twice for the NAAC accreditation. So I can guess that he must be having some inputs for us. Sir, are you available or
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, what is that?
No, I'm asking, sir, that you might I'm quite conversant, or you can tell to the person who are going first time that how the documentation process and how cumbersome it is to make the things compiled and doing the things and then revising again and then making again.
Sir, actually, the problem what happened, our first cycle in 2013, it was offline. So AQR,
Yes.
everything was not there. And
Fine.
when we went for second cycle in 2017, the
Okay.
AQR was in preliminary stage.
Okay.
So there were a lot
So-
of transformation ups and downs.
Okay.
So the real this thing was, but our allied institution AIT and allied Acharya Institute of Graduate Studies, they were with the online and system generated scoring everything. So
Yes,
we were
yes.
able to cumulatively learn some ups and downs with them, and we were able to do it.
Yes, yes. So yes, there's a lot of transformation is there.
Yes, a lot of
from
transformation.
from
yeah,
previous
yeah,
one,
yes.
because I also experienced the accreditation process before 2017 and has gone through after 2017. So previously there was a simple question. We have to make a
Yeah,
story
just
of the
submit
execution
SSR
and then that would be done. But
Yes.
now the quantitative data is there, everything
Yes.
would be validated, and everybody has to see the things would be more transparent, and the things
Correct.
would be available on the
Yes.
net. So yes, thank you very much for your input, sir, and we would like to have a
Yeah, one
discussion.
good thing is we have been nominated as Margadarshan, who can
Okay.
support the nearby
That's
institute.
that's great. That's great.
That's
Yes,
right.
yes.
So we'll be doing it. So I think we can support nearby institute also, so that accreditation will be the milestone for them, and success story will be for us.
Yes, yes. Dr. Girish would like to hear from you also that about these two modules that so far we have discussed.
Thank you so much, Rathore sir. And it's a great pleasure. बड़ा अच्छा लगा आपकी सारी information मैंने जब आपकी पढ़ी. And hopefully we will learn much more from you and from the team. Thank you so much, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Great, sir. If no more questions, we can meet tomorrow.
Yes, we can do this thing, and I would just request and appeal all the participants to have the maximum advantage of these activities. Would request you to please go through the manual. The best thing what I like about the this NAAC assessment and accreditation process, that everything is each and everything is defined there. That IQAC coordinator is supposed to go through the whole process, and of course we will be dealing the things in the next coming modules. Once it would be known from your side, there should not be some strange terms are suddenly are coming, and it would be taking more time. So that if somebody is planning for the this year or next year at least, that there must be some good knowledge or information. I'm sure, I'm sure that after completion of the certification course, then there would be enhancement of the knowledge from the current level. So if there is nothing else is required, so that we can see, we can move ahead with the can we compile this session if everybody says?
I think no more questions.
Okay, sir.
Yeah,
Thank you.
definitely.
So see you all tomorrow at 3 p.m. That we will be taking the module number 3 and module number 4
Yes.
tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Okay. Thank you,
Yes, sir.
everyone. Thank you very much.